Hey, Mr. Green and Mr. Rust and Mr. Dowden. Gweedo Ecclestoned here. Greatest of all time esports race car driver. I'm doing these little series of videos for track presidents and owners, series owners and stuff. A lot of you guys are a little older and just didn't get this esports stuff. And I get it. But I'm 54, so I kind of like cross that bridge to the younger crowd and older crowd when it comes to this stuff, if that makes any sense. But I'm just gonna take you for a ride around Mid-Ohio. The reason I'm making this for all three of you guys, I know all three of you are working at that track, and that's your base, and I hope all is well with all of you. And so what we'll do here, there's the Chevy Loves Camaro. That's my race car. So we'll take it out for a spin here, and I'll kind of tell you what I think about Mid-Ohio. Mid-Ohio is very similar to Sebring and a couple other tracks in the fact that they're new tracks. To guys like us, and I know a lot of you guys feel like these tracks are really old tracks, and they may be to the real car world, but to us esports racers, these are really new tracks, because they had only recently came out in a program for us to compete on. So yeah, it's kind of weird. So we'll go ahead and go to the garage here, and I'll let's go take a slow little jaunt around the track here. So yeah, this is the view I like to run. I don't like a cockpit view. I don't believe that a cockpit view is what everybody's used to seeing. When drivers look at in-car footage and try to go over tape, they're not seeing a cockpit view. I mean, they might look at some helmet cams maybe, but most of what they're looking at is similar to this view, a hood view or a roof cam view or something like that. So this, for me, is much more realistic. So we'll take a ride around the track. And a lot of you know that I use a...
You're clear on pit road.
Oh, great. I've got the radio on too. So here's what I use to control the car, and as you can see, I'm not touching anything, and it's just going straight into the grass. And here's the gas right here. Okay, there's the brake over here, and then I got a couple other buttons there that make the car shift gears and turn and everything. So let me back it up here. Get out of the sand. We don't have any problem with the sand boxes. It's just like we got a four-wheel drive truck or something. Don't pay attention to the green line. I can't get it out of there in this particular mode. We're kind of on the track with other cars in a practice session. Doesn't let me take that green thing off there, but we won't have it in the next little session. But anyways, so here's your cool little Martinsville Speedway style little front stretch down to a paperclip turn. Very, like I said, very similar to Martinsville. So you're almost like at a NASCAR track here too, while at a road course. So you know, you got your RVs over here on the side, and that's pretty much the little road that comes in. And I've been here a couple times now racing. You know, we're trying to go to all the tracks we can and see if we can even make an esports race happen out there. You know, everybody's out there in the middle of nowhere setting things up. So yeah, so you come down here, and then you guys got this little hill here. It looks small here, doesn't it? That hill under that sign looks small, but when you go up there, that's pretty high up there. You're pretty high up above things. cool little spot to watch the races. And so, yeah, this is probably pretty cool for you guys to see some of this stuff. And then you come out of this corner here, and you're wide open now down here, all the way to this other corner. It's like a little back straightaway. Come down here to this turn now. In simulation, when this track first got into NASCAR, the game, oh, you should have seen the guys just launching it right here. Just no idea to stop. And they would just go off that corner, and I'd be like ducking and diving, ducking and weaving, trying to miss them from knocking me out, you know. Now, something cool about right here after you make that little right turn. You make that right-hand turn there. I walked along this wall over here around the whole track. And as you can see, we're rolling backwards. You don't really see that the ground elevation right here. But you know as well as I do, this left-hander here is just like straight up and down. You know, it is like such a high rise right here, and very difficult to navigate that corner because you're like going way up and then way down, almost like a dirt bike tabletop or something right there. And then you're coming down in this corner here. Kind of hard to navigate here once you've come off the tabletop. And then you want to try to get going here, because this is where you really need to go fast. Right up and through here. You really need to be on the gas hard coming down through here. And you better be able to brake and turn right here. Very difficult turn, a lot of sliding. Very difficult. And you can really overkill it and boom, right into that wall right there. Very easy to do. And sim, I don't know about a real car. But so many people overcook coming out of that right-hander there, and they go right in that wall. I've done it myself a few times. Now, come down here. Oh, did we just go into that? Yes, we did. Hold on. I got to go back here. This crosswalk right here. Okay. That crosswalk needs some attention, okay? I mean, that thing, you don't know how old the Mid-Ohio sports car course is, just go to this crosswalk right here and take a look. It's like 100 years old racetrack or something. Okay. I just felt like that crosswalk was very old compared to, I know you guys are fixing her up. I'm just teasing you. Anyways, so here we go. Coming around here, like a last little carousel, you know, for pit entry and getting ready to turn back on the straightaway. So it's like this little carousel. Good place to watch the race, I would bet. And then you're out. That's it. Front straightaway. Gondola. I'll say now that pavilion was in there, but now the pavilion, the new pavilion, which I hope we can race under next time. That new pavilion is right. Oop. Sorry. The new pavilion is right here. A new red roof pavilion y'all built is right in here. So we had been racing a couple times next to that red building back there, to the right of it, in the gravel pit, I called it. Yeah, we had to race for 2 years in the gravel pit. You know how hard it is to esports race in the gravel pit? But we're hoping that we can get under that pavilion next time we come. We're there, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we're done. So, you know, there's nobody in the pavilion. You know, I mean, it's like you're sitting there working your butt off, you know, out in the elements, and you're looking over at this pavilion that there's nobody in. So maybe we can get in there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and back out. And we'll go back to the garage here, and now we'll go ahead and go to the qualifying session. So that's it, pretty much what I feel about your track. It's a fun track to race on. I'm really good here, so yeah. If somebody says, "Hey, we want to have a big race one day at Mid Ohio," I'm gonna go, "Pa, sure, I'll be right there. Don't you worry." So again, I hope all three of you guys are doing well, and say hello to everybody. But nobody returns their emails or phone calls. So, you just have to, watch the video these days, I guess. Okay, so here we go.
Go.
Okay, all right. Well, that's great. There's some things that's just hard to... Now we don't have that stupid...
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
Okay, all right. Stupid green line. Well, that just ruins everything. I got the engine up a little loud because I wanted you guys to hear great sound. This is NASCAR Heat, by the way, Heat 5. Yeah, so this is with my game pod chair that you're hearing the sound from. It's a great chair to race in. When you're a controller racer, a lot of guys like wheels and pedals, I don't. All right, so we can go ahead and we'll go ahead and exit this qualifying. Oh yeah, we'll qualify. It says qualify with a 1-2-5. So that's what we do. Okay. Yeah, qualified 13th. So we'll go ahead and start the race real quick, and you can see a little bit of the racing. I'll kind of race with the guys a little bit. I could pretty much still beat these computer cars, even though these particular ones in this particular program are really fast, very hard to beat. So we'll do a little racing, and then that'll be it. And it was good making this video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. A little entertainment for you, maybe on a Saturday night. Okay, this is Gweedo Ecclestoned, greatest of all time, esports race car driver and race promoter. And I hope to see you guys at the racetrack soon. Take care.
Coming to the green. Almost ready. Green down, let's go. Right side, right side. Right side. Clear to your right. Right side, right side. All right, you're clear. Right side, right side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Right side, right side. Right side. Clear to your right. All clear. Two laps to go. You got room. You're clear. Right side, right side. All clear. Left side clear.
Well, I think with that move right there, I think we'll call it a video and be done with it. But yeah, man, it's awesome technology. You guys, it belong. You guys are in charge. You know what I mean? Whatever you guys want to do. So do you want everybody to sit at home and everybody go nowhere, or do you want dump truck loads of Microsoft and Sony money being dumped right in the middle of the racetrack?